Taylor Swift was said to have told her closest friends that she was both excited and nervous about attending Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's wedding, not only because Selena had been one of her dearest confidants for years, but also because this would be the first time she would be bringing Travis Kelce as her official date to such an intimate event. Insiders close to Taylor revealed that she had deliberated for days about what dress to wear, wanting the perfect balance between elegance and subtlety, and eventually settled on a classic, floor-length, midnight blue gown with delicate silver embroidery. Travis, reportedly eager to make a good impression on Selena and Benny as well as Taylor's circle, spent a considerable amount of time picking out his suit, finally choosing a tailored charcoal tuxedo with understated cufflinks. According to sources, Taylor confided to her stylist that she wanted the look to feel effortless but memorable, something that would honor Selena's special day while remaining true to her own sense of style. Travis was heard telling a friend that he hoped the night would go smoothly, and that he was excited to see Taylor in her element among her friends. Early on the day of the wedding, Taylor was reportedly up before sunrise, sipping her morning coffee as she texted Selena, confirming last-minute details and expressing her excitement. Travis, meanwhile, was said to be practicing his introductory speech in the mirror, joking to himself about what he might say if he accidentally spilled a drink or tripped over his own feet. When it was finally time to leave, Taylor and Travis were spotted leaving Taylor's apartment, hand in hand, with Taylor's assistant quietly ushering them into a waiting black SUV. On the way, Taylor and Travis reportedly chatted about how they met Selena and Benny, reminiscing about the first time Taylor introduced Travis to Selena at an awards show, and how Benny had once collaborated with Taylor on a song that never made it to her album. Travis was overheard telling Taylor that he hoped Benny remembered that story, and Taylor laughed, saying she was sure Benny would. As the car made its way through the busy city streets, Taylor was said to have grown more relaxed, gazing out the window and humming the melody of a song she was working on, while Travis gently squeezed her hand. Upon arriving at the venue, a picturesque estate adorned with lush gardens and twinkling fairy lights, Taylor reportedly took a deep breath, smiled at Travis, and whispered that she was ready. Before stepping onto the red carpet, Taylor was seen fixing Travis's tie and giving him a quick pep talk, reminding him to just be himself and have fun. According to eyewitnesses, as the couple walked into the venue, the crowd seemed to hush for a moment, all eyes drawn to Taylor's striking gown and Travis's confident presence. Selena, beaming in an elegant white gown with intricate lace details, rushed over to greet Taylor and Travis, enveloping them both in a warm embrace. Benny, looking dapper in a navy suit, was heard joking that he expected Taylor and Travis to tear up the dance floor later that night. Taylor reportedly congratulated Selena, telling her how radiant she looked, and Selena responded that she was thrilled Taylor could make it with Travis, adding that she'd heard so much about him and was excited to finally get to know him better. Travis, in turn, thanked Selena for inviting him and said he was honored to be part of such a special occasion. As guests mingled during the cocktail hour, Taylor was seen introducing Travis to several of her friends, including Gigi Hadid and Camila Cabello, who were reportedly eager to meet the man who had won Taylor's heart. Travis, according to an attendee, handled the introductions with charm and humor, making everyone laugh with stories about his football career and his first impressions of Taylor's music. Taylor was overheard telling Camila that Travis had been incredibly supportive of her work, always asking her about her songwriting process and encouraging her to pursue new creative projects. Camila responded by saying she could see how happy Taylor seemed, and Taylor smiled, squeezing Travis's arm. Later, during the formal dinner, Taylor and Travis were seated at a table with Selena's family and a few close friends. Taylor reportedly complimented the floral arrangements, noting how perfectly they matched the theme of the wedding, and Selena's mother thanked her for noticing, saying that Selena had spent months planning every detail. Travis, meanwhile, struck up a conversation with Benny about music production, asking thoughtful questions and sharing stories about his own experiences with performing under pressure. Benny was said to have been impressed by Travis's curiosity and genuine interest, telling Taylor later that Travis seemed like a great guy. Midway through the evening, the lights dimmed and everyone was asked to make their way to the dance floor for Selena and Benny's first dance as a married couple. Taylor and Travis stood side by side, watching as Selena and Benny swayed to a romantic ballad, and Taylor was seen wiping away a tear. Travis leaned over and whispered something that made Taylor laugh, and she rested her head on his shoulder for a moment. After the first dance, the DJ played one of Taylor's songs, and the crowd erupted in cheers. Selena beckoned Taylor to join her on the dance floor, and Taylor, laughing, pulled Travis along with her. The two couples danced together, surrounded by friends and family, and Taylor was seen spinning in her gown while Travis attempted a few dance moves of his own, much to the delight of the crowd. Someone in the crowd was overheard saying that Taylor and Travis looked like they were having the time of their lives, and a few guests took out their phones to snap photos and videos of the memorable moment. As the evening progressed, Taylor was approached by several guests who wanted to congratulate her on her recent tour and ask about her upcoming projects. Taylor was gracious, answering questions and posing for photos, but always returning to Travis's side, often reaching for his hand or whispering in his ear. Travis, for his part, seemed to be enjoying himself, chatting with Benny and other guests about sports, music, and travel. At one point, Benny raised a toast to Selena, thanking her for being his partner and best friend, and then turned to Taylor and Travis, thanking them for coming and saying that their presence made the day even more special. Taylor raised her glass and wished Selena and Benny a lifetime of happiness, and Travis echoed her sentiment, adding that he was grateful to be included in such a beautiful celebration. As the night wore on, the dance floor became the center of the party, with Taylor and Travis joining in on every song, laughing and cheering as the DJ played a mix of pop hits and classic love songs. Selena was seen pulling Taylor aside to thank her for coming, telling her that having her there meant the world, and Taylor hugged Selena tightly, promising they would always be there for each other. Meanwhile, Travis found himself in a heated conversation about football with a group of Benny's friends, who asked him about his favorite game moments and how he balanced his career with his personal life. Travis answered honestly, saying that having Taylor's support made all the difference, and the group nodded in agreement. As the night drew to a close, Taylor and Travis were seen sitting together at a table, holding hands and reflecting on the day. Taylor reportedly told Travis that she was glad they came, and Travis replied that it was one of the best nights he'd had in a long time. As they prepared to leave, Selena and Benny walked them to the door, hugging them both and thanking them for being part of their special day. Taylor and Travis promised to stay in touch and make plans to see each other soon. On the ride home, Taylor was said to have leaned her head on Travis's shoulder, humming softly as the city lights passed by. Travis put his arm around her and kissed her forehead, telling her he was proud to be her date. Taylor smiled, closed her eyes, and whispered that she couldn't wait for the next adventure together. If you're enjoying these behind-the-scenes stories, don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates on your favorite celebrities. The following morning, Taylor sent Selena a heartfelt message, thanking her again for including her and Travis in the wedding and saying she'd never forget the magical night they shared. Selena responded, telling Taylor that she was grateful for their friendship and that she hoped to see both Taylor and Travis soon. Travis, meanwhile, sent Benny a congratulatory text, joking that he hoped Benny would return the favor by attending one of his games in the future. Benny replied that he'd be there with bells on, and that he was looking forward to getting to know Travis better. Taylor, reflecting on the night, reportedly told her mother that she felt lucky to have such supportive friends and that she was excited about what the future held. Travis echoed her sentiments, telling his brother that he felt welcomed by Taylor's friends and that he hoped to attend more gatherings with her in the future. Shortly after the wedding, photos of Taylor and Travis at the event began circulating online, with fans commenting on how happy the couple looked together. Social media buzzed with speculation about whether Taylor and Travis might be the next couple to tie the knot. Those sources close to them insisted they were simply enjoying their time together and focusing on their respective careers. Taylor was spotted out and about in the days following the wedding, often with Travis by her side, and the two were seen attending a charity event together a week later. Travis was asked by a reporter about his experience at Selena and Benny's wedding, and he replied that it was a beautiful celebration and that he was honored to be there with Taylor. Taylor, when asked a similar question, said that she was grateful for the opportunity to celebrate her friend's love and that she cherished the memories they created. As rumors continued to swirl, Taylor remained focused on her music, spending long hours in the studio and working on new material. Travis, too, was busy with his training schedule, but made time to support Taylor at her shows and events.